next speaker is Sala from Poland. The title of this case study is From Somatic Trauma to 100% Trust, Overcoming Eating Disorders and Identity Loss.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Patrick. I'm a physiotherapist and rehabilitation coach from Poland, and the subject of my presentation is From Somatic Trauma to 100% Trust, Overcoming Eating Disaster and the Loss of Identity. And there is my colleagues, Jakub Jabłoński and Jakub Bąk. But before I start some disclosures, I have no disclosure financial or otherwise preparing this presentation. I pause that the concept to discuss any information contained in this presentation, and any production mentioned in this presentation don't constitute a commercial endorsement. Some presentation objectives. First one, navigating clinical complexity, managing a free ACL revision in the same knee and somatic trauma. Objective rehabilitation, using data as primary driver for physical and physical recovery. And the last one, the how of PPS model works, demonstrating the physical mechanism of restoring trust through validation. And there is Magda was performing business box pass before her third ACL reconstruction. Timeline varies. First reconstruction in May 21, second reconstruction August 22, and the last one in December 24. And in October 24, we arrived and get her ready for the procedure. The second of failure, Magda said, following my initial ACL, I felt that my position on the team was performance dependent. No one cared about my well-being, they just expect results. What happened? First surgery, ACL was sutured. In second surgery, they used semi-tendinous and gracilis graft. Rehabilitation based on power bands and neuromuscular electrical stimulation, and no objective monitoring and milestone progress. How it ends? Eating disaster, kinesiophobia, total urge of conferencji medicine, and insomnia. The abuse of trust. I experienced significant challenges with stress-induced eating. I was unable to consume solid food and found it difficult to sleep. Breaking point, severe pain, anxiety attack, and emotional collapse. Transition. For the first time, I completely trust in my coach. And there is Magda performing first training after surgery. Methodology. Problem: kinesiophobia, distrust plus eating disaster, and the solution: narrative medicine and objective data. Duration: 18 months from October 24 to April 26, and frequency: monthly validation of our work. And the process is not over yet because we're on return to performance phase. Tools used: dynametric isometric assessment and peak force. Was our goal 10% with symmetry index. Force deck, single leg and double leg jumps under variation, goal 10% LSC and compared to normative data, and isokinetic tech at various speed, and goal 10% LSC and compared to normative data. Data-driven milestones, not calendar-based protocols. There is Aspetar's protocol, I like them. Isokinetic is awesome too, but I have better quality of that graph in a better way. I choose isometric peak force for quadriceps because the surgeon used quad graph, the tenodesis on the third ACL reconstruction, and there is a gap between surgery in December and the May, because we have a lot of pain, and aiming. And in August 25 we start running, and in November 25 we have involved leg stronger than uninvolved in isometric peak force for quadriceps, and there is improvement 152%. Isokinetic hamstring. I chose that metric because in the second surgery they used hamstring graft, so picture pretty well, picture per body weight pretty well, but average power not quite enough, you have to cut 3% more, and there is Magda performing isokinetic test. The dynamic and power, ratchet strength index in single leg drop jump, we start on 0.11, we finish on 0.69, the goal was 0.50. Landing symmetry in drop jump, deficit 50% at the beginning, and we finish on 2.2, and peak power watt per kilograms in counter movement jump. Normative data score average is 45.2, 1 year post ACL surgery we got 50.2. And there is Magda performing single leg hop test. Right to the field, we start on close involvement of course, dribbling, passing, shooting and other stuff, and we finish on open house, first official match in March 26. But what was between? We start training junior participants in November 25. We have to choose a team in January 26. Second league team versus fourth league team. Second league team looks obviously better because better money, better level of football and other stuff. But we have to choose fourth league because we can determine match time for her level. So it was the most important thing in our record performance because we got 2 ACL failure before our journey. And physiology. Without it, the previous number wouldn't happen. So nutrition, No fixed meals 51.5, regular meals 57.3, and no Rett syndrome. We can make a progress, we can mass. So sleep, insomnia, normal sleep pattern, without sleeping we can progress. Anxiety, tension every day, contra anxiety. With tension every day we couldn't eat, we couldn't sleep well. So trust, without trust, no one listens to me, I trust 100%. It was the most important thing for us. And IQDC score 1 year post ACL reconstruction is 83%, average is 93%, but we have to remember, she had 3 ACL on the same knee. PPS model in practice. Biological, load monitoring, objective data to every milestone, progressive training and diagnostic, physical rebuilding, trust through data, export to movement, conversation about feelings every training, and social, church of environment, with previous club, coach athlete relationship, and system rebuilding. And in December, Magda said to me, finally I can do training without pressure and feel relaxed. These words is the best summarize how hard this journey was for athletes. And key conclusion. Autonomy, protocol, data empowers the patient to gain control, technology does not equal dehumanization, metrics validate human behavior, and BPS model plus data equal transformation. And one really smart man, long time ago, Aristotle said in Athens, the soul never thinks without a picture, and for a long time the picture for Magda's soul was pain, swelling, she couldn't play sport, we have to find out new picture for her journey. So, for me it's the most important part for that presentation, so be careful and be focused now. Let's go!
W ogóle, że się interesujesz tym, z czym do Ciebie przyszłam. Nie czułam się jak taki jeden z wielu klientów, który przyjdzie, pójdzie, tylko gdzieś Twoje takie zaangażowanie było dla mnie ważne. Co mi się podoba? No przede wszystkim to takie poczucie bezpieczeństwa, że jak cokolwiek mnie boli, cokolwiek w czymś nie jestem pewna, to Ci o tym mówię i czy zmieniamy ćwiczenia, czy po prostu kontrolujesz to moje ustawienie ciała podczas wykonywanego ćwiczenia i dzięki temu czuję się pewniej, no bo wiem, że po prostu ktoś nad tym panuje i nie zrobię sobie krzywdy.
And these words are the most important thing for Magda. No how many reps, no how many sets. This is important things for our clinicians, as clinicians. But for our athletes, the sense of security, confidence, trust, individual approach and commitment. So as clinicians remember about it, not always sets and reps are the most important thing. So, thank you very much, there is reference, and thank you for your time and consideration, and I'm waiting for a question from jury.
Since we're at the Isokinetic Congress, why didn't we test at multiple speeds, and why did you not look at rate of force development?
I used that very speed from strength as go to strength speed and endurance because more numbers, and I used my knowledge, isokinetic knowledge and aspector knowledge to get better numbers and look at them and find something missing because we had 2 failures, so I have to be more focused on our journey. And I know not every count we can, it depends. But it was an important thing for me. What's more?
Oh, that's fine. You've answered it. I was just curious why you didn't include some of those criteria.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Thanks. I have just one curiosity for you. You told about less anxiety, if I'm not wrong, like outcomes. Sorry. I'm right, like anxiety levels. And I would like just to ask you, how did you measure?
1 second, please.
Yes, sorry, I will try to be more clear. If I well understood, you said that the player just shows less anxiety levels, so less stress or something like that. Maybe I just misunderstood. I would like to know how did you measure, maybe with some scales?
Magda's 4-hour journey was in physiology, and it was important thing for Magda, and we speak about her feelings. So when numbers come here, as doctors have MRI scan and other stuff, numbers are the most visual thing you can show athletes. So I can say that there is less better, but I can do more and show the numbers. Numbers don't lie, they are not ideal, but it's something we have, and I think we should use it, but we have to remember how.
Sure. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.